Hello everyone, welcome to Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. I am Delaney. Thank you so much for coming. If you were here yesterday, thank you for coming again. If you are new today, thank you so much. We hope you enjoy the show. And I know a lot of you are really excited for this basketball game, so thank you so much for being able to come to both. We really, really appreciate it. So give it up for the kids for Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
All I see is like a giant window. Well, let me give it a try. Thank you. Here I go. Oh, stairs. Why'd it have to be stairs? Okay. I'm going. Woo. Oh my, oh me. I diddly dee. I am tired, exhausted, and hungry too. But I made it! At least I hope this is the right kingdom. Let me think.
You jumped off Cinderella's pumpkin coach and walked west past the window of the Wicked Witch's winking workshop. Then turned to Japan's discount puppet shop and saw first snack at Red Riding Hood's Wolf Burger stand.
After lunch, you went through the looking glass, climbed the beanstalk, swam the moat, and drew the drawbridge.
Ta-da! Get it? Drew the drawbridge? Sorry.
Then you went over the river and through the woods, past grandmother's house to Loverson's, where you parachuted into the middle of
Peter Pan's Neverland Disco!
You know, I don't care much for disco myself, but I hear some people are really hooked on it! Get it? That Captain Host? Anyways.
Then trembling carefully, taking your time, you tiptoed to the top of the Tyrian Palace. You perilously past the Purple Palace, finally fell flat on your face in front of the forest,
Where the trees jump
up and down.
This must be the place. I am sure glad I took that shortcut. But I better check the storybook to be sure. Now let's see, where did I put that storybook? Oh, here it is. No, that's not it. Oh, found it. No, that's not it either. Maybe it's over here. Oh, no way. You know, I sure hope Hansel and Gretel didn't borrow my storybook. That situation would be pretty grim. Get it? Like Brothers Grimm. Never mind. I sure hope Rapunzel didn't borrow my storybook. That would be a very hairy situation. Pinocchio wouldn't borrow it. Would he? Nobody knows. Oh, here it is. I had it with me all the while. No wonder they call me Witless. Yes, indeed, that's me, Witless the Woodsman. Now, a woodsman is someone who lives deep in the forest and tends to the trees. A good woodsman feeds the trees and trims them too, and waters them when the rain forgets to fall. He then turns them into lumber, strong and straight.
Some trees become houses that keep families warm, cozy, and safe. Other trees become merry-go-rounds where happy girls and boys climb aboard.
and some become sailing ships, long and strong, making their way to faraway ports. Land ho!
Arr!
A woodsman tends to tall trees
And tiny trees.
big trees,
and round trees.
young trees, and old trees.
Old trees, not cold trees.
Oh.
loves them all.
Wow.
So, while it might not seem like much of a life, it is a noble calling. Well, sure, it's not as noble as, I don't know, a prince or a king, but that is a different story. A story found right here in this storybook. There is nothing I like better than a good story. Sorry. It's just that sometimes when I look into a story, I can see myself staring right back at it, like a reflection in the mirror. You know, as we'll soon see in our story, a mirror never lies. It can't shine back anything that wasn't there to begin with. Now, an ordinary mirror shows you things on the outside you might not have noticed before.
Like spinach in your teeth, or mustard on your chin, or that giant bug crawling on your skin.
But a magic mirror can show you things on the inside you never saw in yourself.
Don't be sad or mean, try happy and nice. But be warned, my skills only work thrice.
Thrice? As in only 3 times? Now, I may be witless, but that sure sounds important. Anyways, let's get on with our story. It takes place in a kingdom on the edge of a faraway forest. A faraway forest where feathered and furry friends frolic.
Frequently.
Oh, where feathered and furry friends frolic frequently. It's Phineas Finch. Hi, Phineas.
Frogs. Don't forget the frogs.
Right indeed, Fernando. Where feathered and furry and froggy friends frolic frequently.
And fashionably, darling.
Foxy, it's you. I might have known. And here come the rest of our forest crew. Hop go the bunnies, hippity hop. Oh, here are the frogs, the bluebirds, and here come our beautiful skunks, the scented, of course. And last, but certainly not least, the turtles always set the pace.
So steady, wins the race.
Now, once upon a time, in the middle of winter, when flakes of snow were falling like feathers from the sky, a queen sat at her window sewing, and the frame of the window was made of a shiny black ebony. And while she was sewing and staring out the window, looking at the snow, she pricked her finger, and 3 drops of blood fell upon the white snow. The red blood looked pretty on the white snow, and the queen thought to herself,
Would that I had a child with shining teeth as white as new fallen snow, with lips as red as blood, and hair that shines like the ebony wood of the window frame.
not long after that, she had a daughter with shining teeth as white as new fallen snow, with lips as red as blood, and with hair that shined like the ebony wood of the window frame. And the king and queen named their daughter
Snow White!
A short time after Snow White was born, the queen died, and the kingdom was very sad. But they soon found it within themselves to go on with their lives. And before too long, nearly everyone was better. The trees once again blossomed, and the animals danced and played. Bye-bye! See you later! Make sure you stop for a snack on the way. It's a long path, you guys. Try to be nice, okay? I hear interstate's faster if you go on the highway. Seems to be a traffic jam. And everyone was content. As for Snow White, she grew up to be the most beautiful princess, the lovely image of her mother. Our story really begins one warm spring day in the town square,
Where there appeared the king himself.
You're pleased to meet me.
Oh, you went to, yeah. Who had come to be called King Backwards, for ever since the loss of his first wife, he could only say the opposite of what he really meant to say.
What a terrible night.
What a beautiful day. And on this particular day, he called his lovely motherless daughter,
Rain Black.
Snow White, Your Majesty.
You're welcome.
You wanted to see me, Father?
No, I didn't. Hello.
Hello. Oh, goodbye.
My son, I just have wonderful news for you. I've just become a bachelor.
A bachelor? Oh, you're married. Oh, Father, that is wonderful news. The And I have a new mother. Oh, tell me, Father, is she lovely and kind? Oh, when will she be arriving? Oh, quickly, Father.
Keep it up, exhaust yourself. He'll be leaving any time now for your old coach.
You're right, Father, I'll calm down. And you mean she'll be arriving soon, don't you?
No.
Yes, well, you must go and meet her.
No, of course not. Ah, she's the loveliest, kindest woman I've ever met, my son. Hello.
Wasn't that wonderful, Snow White?
Oh, that is wonderful news. Oh, I must tell the others.
And with that, Snow White called her fearless forest friends.
Yoo-hoo!
Oh, here they come again. Oh, I love this part. We see the bunnies, we see the frogs. I wonder if it's turtles this time. Right, here come the bluebirds. Oh, come on, hurry in, everybody. Oh, the turtles are a lot faster this time. Settle down, everyone. Snow White has something really important to tell you.
Something wonderful, my friends. I have a new mother.
You mean your father has taken a bride?
Yes,
We have a new queen?
yes,
And she's arriving today?
yes.
Well, I knew that. I heard it from my hairdresser this morning.
Oh, I'm so nervous. What if she doesn't like it here? What if she doesn't feel welcome?
Well, why don't we throw a welcoming party in her honor?
A feast.
A festival.
Fabulous, but I have nothing to wear.
Bunnies and bluebirds. You make the guest list.
All right.
Frogs and skunks. You're in charge of decorations.
All right. Letter T.
And turtles, you hire the band. They're really excited.
Food.
Fun.
Foxtrot.
Dancing. Oh, I haven't danced for years. This will be terrific.
Oh, we haven't much time. We'd better get busy. I want everything to be just right.
Don't worry, Snow White. We're here to help you.
But tell me, what's she like?
Yes. Fair. Is she fair? Fashionable?
Well, my father says she's the loveliest, kindest person you'd ever met.
She's lovely?
She's kind?
Wait a minute, Sugar. Your father said that?
He sure did. I couldn't help it over here. He said that she was the loveliest, kindest. Oh dear. That must mean she's not lovely or kind at all. If your father said that she was lovely, then she must be ugly. I wonder if her father said that she was kind, then she must be.
Get out of my way, you worthless, clumsy fools!
Uh-oh.
Oh, what'll we do? What'll we do?
Let's give her a chance. Maybe she is not that bad.
Some servants you are. You can't even carry a few small bags. Stand up, you, or I'll have you thrown to the beast.
Maybe she's just having a bad day.
Let's see if we can find someone in this crummy, the Lee-bag town to tell us where we are.
Or maybe a bad year.
Excuse me, Your Majesty, but I can tell you where you are.
Well, you're nothing but a child. You, the big one!
Me?
Yes, you. Who did you think I was talking to, the dog?
Dog? Why, I never!
How far lies the kingdom in these woods?
Oh, not far at all, Your Majesty. In fact, you're here. This is the kingdom.
This dump? This is my new home? It's not much, but it's mine. All right, you buffoons. Go get my mirror. I want to look just right for my grand entrance. Yes, ma'am. Yes, what?
Yes, sir.
Yes, oh, queen.
Oh, queen, oh, queen.
That's right. I'm a queen now. My one true friend. Mirror, mirror, tell me true. Who's the fairest? Oh, tell me who.
My queen, you've taught me through and through. The fairest by far is little old you.
Let's keep it that way. All right, I'm ready now. Where's the king?
Oh, he's coming, Your Majesty. He's on his way. I think I hear him coming down the hallway. Oh, there he is. It's a very big castle.
Husband, you've left and you look lovelier than ever.
Hello, Father.
Ah, surprised you met my son.
This is the king's young daughter, Snow White.
Pleased to meet you, Your Majesty.
And I'm Willis the Woodsman. Oh, and here are Snow White's friends, Phineas Finch.
Fernando the Frog.
And Foxy.
Get them away from me.
Oh, there's no reason to be frightened, Your Majesty. They're here to welcome you.
Wonderful. I hate children. I hate animals. And what walks in on my welcome wagon? Little Mary Sunshine in her walking zoo. Fan me, I feel faint.
Well, everything's off to a wonderful start.
You can say that again.
Well, everything's off to a wonderful start.
Get them away. I don't want words from that toad.
Toad? Perhaps it would be best if we left her for a while. I'm sure the queen will be in much better spirits tonight after she's settled in. I'm sure tonight at the party.
Party? What party?
Your welcoming party. Food.
Fun.
Foxtrot.
Oh yes, Your Majesty. We are holding a magnificent celebration tonight in your honor with hundreds of guests, a huge feast, and dancing.
Food? Fun? Foxtrots? Not tonight. Or tomorrow night. Or any night. Take me back to my castle and stop fanning me. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, what are we gonna do?
It's the king's backwards talk. I'm afraid he's been saying a lot of things that have gotten us into big trouble.
Oh, Father, you don't really love her, do you?
Of course.
I knew it.
How could he love her?
She's so mean.
And so tacky.
But that's just it. He doesn't love her. But since he says everything backwards.
I'm the happiest man in the world.
Oh, you poor dear. What are we gonna do?
Well, I guess we'd better go to the queen, explain the mistake, and hope she understands. Uh-oh. Here she comes now, with her henchman in the magic mirror. We've just got to be brave. Snow White? You go first.
You look fabulous. Mirror, mirror, make it rhyme. Who's the fairest? One more time.
I'll tell you every time, my queen, you're the fairest I have ever seen.
That's right.
Your Majesty, I'm afraid there's been a teensy, little mistake.
Nonsense! Mirrors never lie.
No, not that. I'm afraid the king has said a number of things he doesn't really mean because, you understand, ever since the loss of his first wife, he's been cursed by a terrible condition that caused him to say the opposite of what he means to say, or that is to say, what he says is not what he means.
What?
Well, when the king asked you to be his queen, he didn't really mean it. He doesn't really love you, do you, Your Majesty?
Yes.
Oh.
Yay!
But is she really your queen?
Yes.
Of course she is.
Yay!
But as your queen, she'd be entitled to all royal honor, respect, and by some coincidence, all the wealth you now possess in the royal treasury.
Every penny.
He doesn't mean it, Your Majesty. I know he's the king, and the king's word is law, but
What's about it? As long as he says I am your queen, you shall obey me. Now come, husband, to my castle at once.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy.
the queen certainly has a lot of luggage.
This isn't even the half of it.
Yeah, just her makeup.
Well, what are we going to do? We have to do something.
She really ruffles my feathers.
She's got me hopping mad.
What a sly trick.
Since the king will never say what he means, she'll always be our queen.
Oh, Waitless, what are we gonna do?
Don't worry, Snow White. We'll think of something. We're a team.
A team?
Fearless.
Friends.
Forever.
Hooray! When you are in trouble and you need a friend, when you start to thinking that the world's about to end, if your broken heart seems like it's never gonna mend, it's not too late, don't hesitate, it's time for you to stand for the team, just when it may seem that there's no way out, don't sit and hop, simply call the team, through thick or thin, if problems do begin, when the team is by your side, you're always gonna win. When things are sad, when beings are bad, you had a crummy year. We'll walk a mile to make you smile, we'll do the Snow White cheer. Snow White, high five, Snow White, always be right here. The team! Don't worry, Snow White. You've got the team on your side. Come on, team. Let's think of something.
Well, what if this queen?
Had an accident or two, or sugar in her salt.
Now, hold on a minute.
That's not very thoughtful. We should be kind of nice.
Not mean and awful.
Well, being mean won't work.
It will be a happy one. I'll paint her a picture.
Maybe that's a bit too nice.
Well, make up your mind. If we can't be mean and we can't be kind.
If only there was a way to make the queen mean. The opposite result, don't you agree?
That's a great idea. But how?
I think the answer draws me in.
Please be careful, Snow White.
Oh no! Here comes the magical mirror!
I will be, thank you. Oh, I'm so lucky to have such friends to cheer me up. If only there was something I could do to help my father. I wish my mother was still here. I wonder what she was like. Everyone says I look just like her.
Uh-oh, here comes more trouble. You better run before the queen's henchmen catch you staring into her magic mirror. Where are you two off to in such a hurry?
We're helping the queen walk her pets.
They need these 3 walks a day or else they get cranky.
Pets? What pets? And shouldn't you be walking them?
She has bats. Lots of bats.
And it's sort of difficult to walk bats.
It's more like running with bats.
It's quite simple, really. Just watch. Run!
Huh? Ah! Oh no! Oh, there's a lot of them! You there!
Get away from my mirror!
Oh, sorry, your wickedness. I was just, well, I was gonna ask it a question. That's it. Mirror, mirror, standing there. It's a silly question, but I'll ask it anyway. Tell me, is the queen most fair?
The queen, I really hate to say, while she was recently away, another maid before me stood, and let me tell you, that maid looked good.
Oh, stop teasing. Mirror, mirror, tell me straight. Though the maid looked good, is the queen not great?
Alas, alas, I fear him in a fix. The maid rates 10. The queen, 9.6.
What? 9.6?
Mirror, mirror, you can't mean this maid's the fairest that you've seen?
You said it, Bozo, not me.
Oh.
Why, I ought to smash you into 1,000.
That's 7 years bad luck.
Don't worry, Mirror, you're not to blame. Oh, do I want to know this new girl's name?
Well, this should give you both quite a fright. The fairest now is young Snow White.
Snow White?
Snow White!
Oh no, that's awful. I've got to go find Snow White and warn her.
Oh, there you are.
Oh, evil one.
Oh, what? Oh, queen. That's better. We survived walking the bats.
What's next on our list?
Next, we have to do something with that bothersome child, Snow White. Why? What did she do?
She seems so nice.
Enough! She's a pain! And a princess.
Ooh, a royal pain. That's bad.
We'll do it.
No problem.
But no one must know. Now all we need is a plan.
Something truly wicked. How do we push her off a cliff?
No, worse. How about we push her off a really high cliff?
Ah!
No, worse.
Let's push her off a really high cliff with rocks down below. Ah!
I've got it.
And sharks! And sharks everywhere!
No, I've got it. The Black Forest. The Black Forest? Yeah, you've got it. Now get busy or else. No one has ever survived the Black Forest, so you'll lead Snow White into the Black Forest and she'll be all set.
Yeah, I'll lead her. Wait a minute. I'm the one that has to lead her in the Black Forest.
I'm not going to lead her into the forest.
Well, I'm not going to lead her in the Black Forest.
We need someone who is...
Someone who hasn't got a plan.
Someone like...
Oh, hey guys, what's going on?
Witless!
What?
Whisper, 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 whisper.
Snow White?
Whisper, 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 whisper.
The Black Forest?
Whisper, 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 whisper.
Oh, and she meant it, huh? But I can't lead Snow White into the Black Forest. She's so Oh, all right. If I must, I guess. The Black Forest? Oh my, oh me.
Hello, Witless.
Hello, Princess. Oh, Princess. I was wondering, maybe, if you wanted to go with a walk with me for a little while, to take your mind off of things.
Oh, Witless, that sounds wonderful. Where would you like to go?
Oh, I don't know.
The Black Forest.
I know it's supposed to be like an evil place, but...
Oh, I've actually always wanted to know what was in there. Haven't you?
Well, yes, actually, I have.
Well then, shall we go?
Sure. Sure. Let's go. Oh, I've never gone beyond this point of the path before.
It's getting rather dark.
Yes, it is. I can hardly see anything.
Oh, what do we do now?
Now we switch places. You go first, Snow White.
Oh, calm down. It'll be okay.
Calm. I'm calm, see?
Oh, here, take my hand.
Oh, don't be so nice to me, Snow White. I don't deserve it.
Why, Witless? You've always been my friend.
Some friend, Snow White. This wasn't my idea at all. It was the Queen's henchmen. They should, I should, or else she would. And then they had this whole thing with like, and it was so spooky because they both went, because the Queen went. And I really don't want to, because it's really scary in here. And I'm so sorry, Snow White. Oh no, bats! They're pets of the Queen.
Oh, they're so cute.
Cute, yes, but thirsty. Run! Is that the Queen? Let's get out of here. Oh, hi, Snow White. Oh, look, Princess, it's a cottage. It's spooky. It's creepy. It's scary.
It's adorable. And the forest here is lovely, too.
I wonder if anybody lives here. Yoo-hoo!
Anybody home?
Oh, look, Princess, it's a cottage. It's like a little doll's house. 7 little beds with 7 little chairs, 7 little chests, and 7 little drawers. Oh, that is it. Snow White and the 7 drawers. No, that couldn't possibly be it.
Oh, Witless, I'm getting awfully hungry and a little sleepy, too.
Oh, well, I'm sure no one will mind if you stop inside for a rest and a snack for a bit.
Oh, yeah, I'll take one of those beds.
Oh, better take 2. They are small. I'll stay out here and stand watch.
Oh, thank you, Witless. You're so brave. Good night.
She's right, you know. Though it may not look it, I really am brave.
And courageous. And loyal.
I really am a hero. And I'm scared to death! Snow White, help! Where
hi ho, hi ho. It's homeward we will go. We'll always walk together with the yo hi ho, hi ho. We're a happy group of little men with the yo hi ho, hi ho. Our numbers are 3 less than 10 with the yo hi ho, hi ho. Hi ho.
Here we are.
Yes, gentlemen, we've reached our destination.
It's about time. My feet hurt. Why do you always have to walk so slow? Bah!
Oh, stop complaining. We're here. Let's eat.
And rest a while. I am really feet.
Oh,
Dr. Speck, you weigh gold.
Do you like that calculated in metric?
Whatever you think, you're the nerd. I mean, you're the brains. Grouch. Oh, wait, Weiner, you build fire.
If I have to.
And Grouch, it's your turn to make lunch.
Why is it always my turn to make lunch? When is it gonna be your turn?
Stop, Grouch, when you get to work.
Look, a little girl's feet are on my bed! And on my pillow, a little girl's head!
What's that, a stranger?
I detected another person trembling in a corner, a woodsman by the look.
Make them leave. I don't like strangers. Phooey, just a couple of freeloaders. Bah!
I wonder why they're here today.
Maybe the travelers lost their way?
Oh, hello, gentlemen. There's no reason to be frightened. This is Snow White, the princess from the kingdom on the edge of the faraway forest. And I'm with the woodsman.
How do you do? What brings you out here this way? We don't see strangers out here very often.
Oh, well, I kind of let Snow White into the Black Forest, so she would be lost forever.
You did?
Oh, but I never could go through with it. Snow White, I'm so sorry that I ever agreed. It's just that the queen...
Queen?
Oh, sorry. Family problems.
I understand. We're the 7 dwarfs of the Black Forest, home for our break and our day at the mine. This is Dr. Speck. He's the nerd, I mean the brains of the operation.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
I'm pleased to meet you.
And this is Weiner. He whines about everything.
I do not.
Wimp.
Yes, you do too, you little baby.
That's the Grouch. Nothing ever makes him happy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And this is Humpty and Dumpty.
When we talk, we always rhyme. It happens every single time.
Well, I'm pleased to meet you both.
Pretty good poetry for a short fellow. Get it? Short fellow, long fellow, short fellow.
Har, har, hardy, har, har, har. I'm afraid it went over our heads. Then yet again, most everything does.
Oh, Bob.
And this is Tambourine. He's the musical member of the bunch. And I'm Bob.
Bob, what's special about you?
I'm a dwarf in a fairy tale. Isn't that enough?
Well, yes, I suppose it is.
We're very sorry to cause you any problems, but I'm afraid Snow White is in really deep trouble. You see, Snow White can't go home.
Family problems.
Right. And I don't think I can make it through the Black Forest again by myself.
Oh, navigating the forest is a really simple matter. Stay on your left from here and navigate and circumvent the dark and rather eerie section altogether.
Oh, well, thank you. But as for Snow White...
I have nowhere to go. Poor Snow White. Can she cook or is she just a mooch?
I beg your pardon.
Bah!
I see what Grouch is trying to say. If she'll keep the house, she can stay.
That is a
Oh,
That is a great idea. How about it, Snow White?
Well, I haven't had much practice with cooking and cleaning, but I'm willing to give it a try. I'd be delighted to stay.
She'll stay! She'll stay!
Hooray! Thank you.
Aren't you due back somewhere, Bob?
Oh, yeah, we'll head back to the mine and go make some big supper. We'll skip lunch.
And I'll go back to the castle and check on the queen. Snow White, you better be careful. She might find out you're out here.
Oh, I'll be careful, I promise. And there'll be a big picnic supper waiting for you when you return tonight.
Gee, thanks!
Superb.
Phooey!
We like Snow White. She's a delight. Oh yeah!
With the yo-hi-ho, it's off to work we'll go. We'll always walk together with the yo-hi-ho. We're a happy group of little men with the yo-hi-ho. Our numbers are 3 less than 10 with the yo-hi-ho. Hi-ho.
Man, they just really come up with this stuff, huh?
Oh, they're so cute.
Cute? Yes, but, tidy? No. Just look at this yard, it's a mess.
Oh, Witless, would you give me a hand?
Me? Well, I would be glad to help, but I think the work would go a lot faster if we called on the team.
Oh, that's a great idea, Witless. Yoo-hoo! Yoo-hoo!
Well, hey there, team. Snow White needs help cleaning up the yard and lickety-split. Will you lend a hand?
Of course.
Oh, Witless, how are we going to get all this work done?
Oh, there's really nothing to it. Just watch and listen. The dwarfs have gone to work. There's lots of work to do. And while they're at the mine, we'll be working too. We'll brush and weed and clean. Just trust your friendly crew. 'Cause you'll be done in half the time, for we'll be helping you. Let's spread out through the yard. Now brush away that dirt. Now pull up all those weeds. Soon your arms will hurt. We'll brush and weed and clean. Don't sit and say boo-hoo. 'Cause as we work, we'll sing and dance. In no time we'll be through. Singing as we work, we'll pass the time away. The work will seem like play. Move your feet like so. Let's dance, that's it, hooray! We'll sing and dance, we'll hum and prance, we'll have a merry day. The work is almost done. There's just a few more leaves. But who will help me out? So let's roll up our sleeves. We'll brush and weed and rake. I think I need a break. The work's been done, the song's been sung, we're done for goodness sake. Well, team, you'd better be off. Snow White, you go check on that dinner, and we'll go check on the queen. Come on, team, let's go!
Ah, you look marvelous. Mirror, mirror, don't be a bore. Tell me I'm the fairest once more.
Oh, Queen, some news to make you blue. Snow White's alive and fairer than you.
What? But I had my henchman take her to the Black Forest.
I'm afraid your henchman blew it, and the woodsman simply couldn't do it.
Woodsman? Woodsman? You!
Well, your henchmen were afraid of the Black Forest, and, is he? Oh, here goes nothing. They sent me to do their job. Oh, but where are they?
You really should be talking to them.
Hi!
Good day, Your Wickedness.
Oh, good day you bubbling fool!
You better have a listen. Mirror, mirror, one more time. Let them hear your little rhyme.
Snow White's alive, still number one. If I were you, my friends, I'd run.
You don't mean...
It's what I've seen.
Oh, please, oh queen.
You're really keen.
I can't be angry at such devotion. Give us the spots.
Oh, I think you're forgiven, but she should have known better. You want something done right, you do it yourself.
Thanks for the tip. I'll find that little brat myself and finish her off.
Oh, me and my big mouth. Listen, Mirror, this is serious biz. Please don't tell them where Snow White is.
Of course I wouldn't tell her where. Come now, Witless, that wouldn't be fair.
I'll show you, fairy.
All right. Snow White is hiding in the glen with 7 charming little men.
exploding kumquat. Kaboom!
They're also evil.
But not evil enough.
I've got it! The comb!
The comb!
Of eternal sleep. The comb?
Of eternal sleep?
Yes, the comb. Of eternal sleep. Once I put this into Snow White's lovely hair, it's nap time forever! But not first, a disguise.
Oh, I tried to get here as fast as I could. Where's the queen?
She's putting on a disguise.
So she can finish off Snow White.
Oh no, that's terrible.
I've got to do something.
Do something. Goodness, wait!
Roger, help me! Roger, help! I need your help! Throw those two off my trail, would ya?
You got it!
Thanks!
Well, hey there, talking tree folk.
Did you see where Witless went?
Yes, yes we did. Witless wandered into Wonderland.
Where the white ran away with him.
I saw Witless running rapidly after Rumpelstiltskin to ruin Rapunzel's royal reunion.
Maybe Rosalie's monkeys eat her millions of miles of mossy marches. I think a prim and proper princess and her palace at BC provided Witless with the perfect place of protection.
Actually, adventuring Aladdin asked Witless to acquire an ancient and amazing antique lamp.
It's easy. Just head that way from it. Take the middle path where the road forks. Then take 4 left turns.
Followed by 4 right turns. Then you'll see a big rock.
Stand on top of the rock, Willows will only appear from the following. Put your right hand in, put your right hand out.
Put your right hand in and shake it all about. Now do this with both hands and both feet, and you're sure to find Witless. Thank you! What stops? Get it?
Why, yes, I suppose I am. Good. I'm selling some fine household items. Are you in need of any beauty aids, cleaning agents? Well, I'm sorry you've come all this way, but I just finished cleaning and I never wear makeup. I prefer the natural look. You understand. Naturally. Well, perhaps you could use this lovely comb. I suppose I could use a comb. Here, let me put it in your hair. Please, be my guest. Oh, I feel rather strange. All this cleaning must be taking its toll on me. I just don't know. My apologies. My apologies. Night night. Snow White! My dear, are you all right? Now she's asleep forever, and I can take off this hideous disguise. I bet you didn't know it was me, did you? And neither did she. Back to my mirror.
With the yo-hi-ho-hi-ho, it's homeward we will go. We'll always walk together with the yo-hi-ho-hi-ho. We're a happy group of little men with the yo-hi-ho-hi-ho. Our numbers are 3 less than 10 with the yo-hi-ho-hi-ho. Hi-ho!
Well, look, Snow White's sleeping.
Yes, and I dare that in the state of repose, she hasn't had any time to prepare our repast.
Not only that, there's nothing to eat.
Sleeping on the job, if you ask me.
Leave her be, she looks so peaceful.
Wait a moment, gentlemen. There's something odd about her condition. My diagnosis is that something is very wrong.
Is she sick?
Sick of working, if you ask me. Bah!
Maybe we should try to wake her. Yes, someone should gently shake her.
Oh, there you guys are. Has Snow White been like this for long?
Oh,
I was afraid something like this would happen. Snow White is under a magic spell.
Magic spell!
Is it really true?
My diagnosis supports that theory.
Oh, it's hopeless. She's doomed.
I guess that's what happens when you let a stranger in your house, huh?
Guess this has happened when you let a stranger into your home. Bah!
Is there a way to break the spell? I think only time will tell. Oh, yeah!
I tell you, there's something I think we can do. I'll cross my fingers and I'll cross my toes. I'll pull on my ears and I'll wiggle my nose. Oh, please, Snow White, wake up. Oh, I think it's working. I need your guys' help though, okay? I'll cross my fingers and I'll cross my toes. I'll pull on my ears and I'll wiggle my nose. Oh, please, Snow White, wake up! Oh, it's almost working. I need everybody's help this time, okay? I'll cross my fingers and I'll cross my toes. I'll pull on my ears and I'll wiggle my nose. Oh, please, Snow White, wake up! Louder! Oh, please, Snow White, wake up! One more time! Oh, please, Snow White, wake up! Hooray! It worked! Thank you, everybody. Snow White, how do you feel?
I feel rather strange.
Well, tell us, was the Queen here?
The Queen? No. I just got this comb.
The comb!
An old peddler woman.
The comb! I've heard of these things. Snow White, that old peddler woman was the Queen in disguise. And this comb! Is very dangerous. Snow White, you must promise to be extra cautious from now on.
Oh, I will, I promise. Now, let's go to the meadow to get that picnic supper I promised you.
Oh, yeah! Oh, no!
Bats, run!
Hurry up, run! Snow White!
Oh, no, bats, they're catching the Queen and do what she did. They're nasty to grown-ups and scary to kids. A little girl was strolling upon a summer's day. She smiled and said, I think I know a lovely place to play, where bunnies hop and squirrels skip. Beneath a tree she sat, but high above, perched on a limb, she saw a little cat. How cute, she thought, and climbed the tree to pet it in its nest. I can't help trembling deep inside as I tell you the rest. Away above the ground she climbed to give the bat some love. The bat returned her charming smile with just a little shove. Bye-bye! You're bad, you're evil and sneaky like rats. The things that you do would even unglue a room full of calico cats. You're bats, you're bats, you're covered with vermin and gnats. Your friends are all ghouls, piranhas in pools, and witches with long pointy hats. You prove that you are nasty with everything you do. You're always bad, and that is why I'm terrified of you. One night in Transylvania, a full moon shining bright, The coffin in the castle tower opened with a fright. Out stepped the famous Dracula. That's right, the one and only. She looked around and found that she was really kind of lonely. Then out the castle window, two sweet red eyes appeared. A tiny bat flew down and perched right on the vampire's beard. The Count was glad to see his friend, so he said, "What the heck? Do stay for lunch, the treat's on me. Just nibble on my neck. Yum, yum." You're bats.
We're bats.
You're bats.
We're bats.
You're evil and sneaky like rats. The things that you do, and even unglue a room full of calico cats. You're bats.
We're bats.
You're bats.
We're bats.
You're covered with vermin and gnats. Your friends are all fools, piranhas and ghouls, and faces with long pointy hats. You prove that you are nasty with everything you do. You're always bad, and that is why I'm terrified of you. Fly off to your little back caves and do whatever it is you bats do. Ah! And try to be nice. Uh-oh. Here comes more trouble. The queen, the mirror, and her henchman too. Oh, mirror, mirror, your news I fear. I just can't listen. I'm out of here!
The news is not so swell. Snow White is still alive and well.
What? Mirror, mirror, what went wrong? The plan was perfect all along.
I'm afraid your evil ends were foiled by the strength of friends.
How about that? You messed up.
I missed you good enough to know that even the big guys can blow it.
I did not mess up, you meatheads. I've got a plan that'll finish her off once and for all. Snow White's fate is sealed. Behold.
An apple.
Oh, thanks, the big guy.
Ah! This is no ordinary apple. One bite and my poison will go to work. Then it's nap time forever. Back to my castle.
So, we're all agreed. I'll go back to the castle and check on the queen. There must be something he could do to undo this mess he's gotten us into.
Oh, bring the magic mirror too. Remember what the team said?
That's right. Good thinking, Snow White.
And I'll find Snow White's friends, Phineas, Fernando, and Fox.
Snow White, you must exercise extreme caution in our absence.
Something bad to happen while we're gone.
Let that queenie try something. I'll show her a thing or two. Bah!
Stay inside with the roof above you. We'll be back because we love you.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, I'll be careful. I promise.
Ahem!
Oh, of course, I almost forgot.
Gee, thanks!
Superb.
Booey!
We like Snow White. She's a delight.
Oh, yeah!
I love this part.
With the yo-hi-ho, hi-ho, it's off to work we'll go. We'll always walk together with the yo-hi-ho, hi-ho. We're a happy group of little men with the yo-hi-ho, hi-ho. Our numbers are 3 less than 10 with the yo-hi-ho, hi-ho. Hi-ho.
Well, Snow White, I'll be back with your father in the magic mirror. Please promise to be extra careful from now on.
Oh, I'll be careful, I promise.
Oh, my aching feet!
Oh, you startled me.
I'm sorry. I'm just an old wandering woman. Do you mind if I rest?
Oh, not at all.
Thank you. Such a sweet child. My, Oh, yes, of course. You stay right here. I'll be right back.
She's so gullible, and I'm so brilliant.
Here you are.
Oh, such a sweet child. Can I give you this beautiful apple in return?
Well, it does look delicious, but I just had dinner. I couldn't.
Just one bite.
I suppose one bite couldn't hurt. Why, it is tasty. Oh, I feel strange.
My apologies. Oh, my back! Oh, my back!
Come on.
I'm an old woman!
Go out today.
Oh, my hip! My hip! My hip! Oh! I'm sorry!
Nighty-night.
Snow White, my dear! Are you okay? Now she's asleep forever. Sometimes I even amaze myself. Back to my castle!
Snow White, we're here, then Dwarfs are right behind us.
That's right, Snow White. We hopped right to it.
I didn't have time to fix my hair, honey. I hope you understand.
Oh, where is she?
I don't know, but she's not inside.
I certainly hope nothing bad has.
Oh no! With the yo-hi-ho, it's homeward we will go. We'll always walk together with the yo-hi-ho. We're a happy group of little men with the yo-hi-ho. Our numbers are 3 less than 10 with the yo-hi-ho. Hi-ho!
Now where's Snow White and her friend?
Oh no!
It's not too late for Snow White. I know how to make things right.
But you're just a mirror that works for the queen.
Yeah, and mirrors won't speak the truth. But what does that have to do with Snow White?
Honey, you're only good for reflection, and I'm looking good.
You're right, for the queen I spoke the truth, and she grew jealous of Snow White's youth. But to make things right is my aim, and I can do that with my magic frame.
Oh,
And what are you saying about the king and my son?
no, it's the queen. She's trying to harm your daughter. I just hope we got here in time before she casts another spell on.
My son! Oh yes! Oh yes! Oh no, Snow White, my lovely daughter! Won't you open your eyes and come back to us? My heart is breaking.
The king.
He said what he meant.
He meant what he said, but it was so sad.
You're right. Good King Backwards is backwards no more.
But how?
I suspect that the mirror's frame has reversed the king's condition.
What does that mean?
Magic mirror, mumbo jumbo, bah! When someone walks through the frames, they'll be different, not the same. Oh yeah!
Oh yeah, indeed. Just look at her asleep forever, and you, my loyal subjects, bow before me.
That's it, Queenie. I'm gonna give you the biggest hug ever.
Stop that! Stop that! What's going on?
Seems your loyal subjects love you even though you're awful, mean, and nasty.
Wait a minute. The king isn't talking backwards. This dwarf is hugging me. Am I in trouble?
Yeah.
Oh, your highness, spare me. I promise to leave and never return.
The king will spare you. The king is happy. Witless is happy, and I'm so happy.
To not be happy anymore! Ah!
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I am indeed. Very well, you vile woman. You are hereby banished. I will see you out of my kingdom. After you.
Fine. You're all so nice and kind and caring. And nice and kind and caring. Oh, how wonderful you all are. Witless, you're so hard to find.
Oh no, the queen. We're gonna get it.
Oh, but
me mad at you. Who's the best head cheese ever? We are? I said, who's the best head cheese ever? We are! That's right, you are.
Well, I'm glad the queen is all sorted out. But what about Snow White?
Oh yes, my daughter will break the queen's spell.
I'll tell you what will break the queen's spell. Only a kiss from a handsome young prince will awaken Snow White. But there hasn't been a handsome young prince here since Cinderella changed her shoes.
Kiss me! Somebody kiss me!
Yeah!
Wait a minute. If the king became on backwards, Grouch became friendly, and the queen became nice, then Fernando could just hop through the mirror's frame, and he'll become a handsome young prince.
Sorry, folks, it only works 3 times. Weren't you listening to my rhymes?
But Grouch went through it twice. That makes 4 times. Can it work just once more for Fernando? Please?
You're right, it did work 3 times plus 1, but now it's all used up and done.
No, I guess it was worth a try. I guess it only works in the fairy tales.
But this is a fairy tale, and anything can happen in a fairy tale. So, let's give it a try. Right?
Right!
Fernando, front and center. Ready, everybody?
Ready! 1, 2, 3, go!
Whoa. Would you look at that? He's changing in front of our very eyes. I told you so. Looks like Fernando is changing just a tadpole. He's changing. You can ask him yourself in a second. He wouldn't lie to you. He's not an amphibian.
Witness!
Stop. Whoa.
Saddle my steed. I've got a job to do.
Hooray!
Back, everyone. My stroll, if you please.
Mwah!
Hooray!
Yuck! My, Fernando, you look different.
That's Prince Fernando now.
Handsome husband, lovely Snow White, wonderful friends.
What is going on?
I'll explain later. Just let her finish. She is on a roll.
I promise from this day on to undo all the wicked deeds so we can all live happily ever after.
I can't believe my ears.
I can't believe your ears either. Witty, huh?
Witless!
And this is the perfect way to end a fairy tale.
It's time for us to go. We'll always be together with a yo-hi-ho-hi-ho. We're happy 'cause the queen's our friend with the yo-hi-ho-hi-ho. And now our story's at an end with the yo-hi-ho-hi-ho.
Hooray!
'Cause we're the team, just when it may seem that there's no way out, don't sit and pout. Simply call the team. Through thick or thin, it problems to begin. When the team is by your side, you're always gonna win. When days are sad, when weeks are bad, you've had a crummy year. We'll walk a mile to make you smile. We'll always be right here. The team!
Thank you so much, everybody. My name is Dixon Trumbo, and I am from Missoula Children's Theater, and I had the privilege to work with your children this week, but I did not do it alone. Ladies and gentlemen, without her, I could never do this. My tour partner and director this week, Delaney Ford.
Hello, everybody. Nice to see you again. I am Delaney, and it was a pleasure working with all of your children this week. But we also did not do it alone. Please welcome our 4 assistant directors who were backstage: Ty, Rory, Levi, and Kennedy, who had to step up and be the king for the 2 performances. Let's give them a big round of applause. thank you so much for everything. We would like to thank some special people. We have our lodging host who came to both performances, Janet Pinkerton. The parents who also had to make the commitment along with their children for the long hours and practice of this past week. And the snacks provided by the Sherman County School PTO, organized by Kelsey Phillips, prepared and served by the parents and volunteers. Our amazing contact, Gerald Casper. We could not have done this without him. Truly, he is the greatest that we can ask for. And of course, you heard him today. You heard him yesterday. The fabulous accompanist, Roger! Children's Theater outside of Missoula, Montana. For more than 50 years, the international tour project of Missoula Children's Theater has sent teams like Dixon and I to all 50 states, 17 countries, 5 provinces, and Canada to work with kids just like these. For those of you unfamiliar with our program, these kids auditioned on Monday with 5 days to prepare all of the lines, the songs, and the dances. Each year, nearly 750,000 audience members will watch shows that involve around 65,000 cast members, just like right here in Morrow, Oregon. Let's give them another round of applause. In just a moment, we will begin our photo call, where we will have everybody be able to have opportunities to take pictures of all of the kids. We will have a group photo, and then we will have singular photos with each of the groups. But before we do that, I just wanted to let you know that we have a free workshop, yes, free, hosted by me, come on, woman in STEM, to take down our sets and put it in our Chevy Silverado outside. So, if anybody would love to take a class by me, please feel free to stay after, and I would love to help teach you how to take down the set. But seriously, we would really appreciate the help. It makes it goes much faster and much smoother. And kiddos, where are we meeting Dixon to put our costumes away? Yep, by that cool orange and black bench. And what are the 3 things that we need to remember that we need to do with our costume before we put it and give it to Dixon? Velcros together, knots, untied, and right side out. So